For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Saber94, Dragon Ball Fusion World Online match. Once again, still using the Kid Goku. I guess I do like using this leader. I'm not gonna say he's my favorite, but mainly it's because it's a simple blue leader with you do the event stuff too, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I use him because it really is the only leader where I really got extras in the deck. So if I use this leader and I use extras, then I meet the challenge of the extras too, and we get those 5 gems. Not really gonna make that much difference, but you know, every day those points add up. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fusion World Online is not like Pokemon TCG Live. It's much harder to get cards, and I gotta work with what I got basically and just try and unlock cards. But I mean, it makes it more of a real video game this way. You actually unlock stuff. Kind of makes me miss playing the Tag Force games on the PSP. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. Indeed. Okay, so we're playing against Captain Ginyu. So this guy, he's a yellow leader from the first set too, surprisingly. And if I remember right anyway. And what he does, basically, you know, you play a bunch of the Ginyu guys, and then this guy just, it's kind of like a rush deck, you could say. Just play a bunch of these cheap dudes, buff him up, and then his leader effect when he awakens, I think it's you can unsuspend 2 of them. So basically you can get 2 more swings with them. So that can be, it's definitely really aggressive, no doubt. You gotta be careful, but it's not the worst deck in the world, I'd say. I think if we do things right, we'll be okay. But let's see what he does. I got a bunch of extras in hand. If I use them, I can play the Great Ape for cheap, which is great. The thing is, though, I need him to summon stuff down too. And when I got these extras, I want to draw the Chi-Chi so I can do like the D-draw, discard 1, draw 2. And then, you know, you get the extras back using TN, that kind of thing. And this guy is thinking hard. Please don't take forever, just make a damn play. It's one thing if I'm not recording, but especially when I'm recording, I don't want this bullshit. Why aren't you even putting energy? What the fuck is the deal? Player! Damn, this fucking sucks. Okay, finally put in energy. Gonna attack with the leader. Gonna let this go through. And got the damn Piccolo. Maybe I can just discard him later. And a Ginyu drops down. So this is a Searcher surprise. Yeah, every damn card in the Dragon Ball TCG either just searches or maybe gives you some sort of removal. Or I guess if you're a red card, then you can maybe like decrease costs and shit. But yeah, I mean, I do like the sort of, you know, it's almost like the old school Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, card advantage concept. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's kind of like a simple nature. But at the same time, it is kind of shitty that every damn card does the same shit. Or nearly the same shit. Anyway, so I'm gonna do the event here. We don't exactly get any particular value, but I got rid of all that shit, and I can summon the Great Ape next turn. Plus, actually, with the events in the grave there, when I do TN, I can just get them back. So, could work out. Gotta be careful though, because if I play the TN, I get them back, then I don't get the value with the Great Ape again. So, hopefully we draw something cheap, so then I can maybe like do the Great Ape, something cheap, and then later on do TN. Okay, and I'm letting these swings go through. Maybe it's not a good idea, but we did get the Kibito. And this prick, Jace, yeah, this guy is critical, so I know I want to block this. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. So we can discard a Goten. And then the Great Ape should put in work against that dude, I'd say. Man, did this guy not summon? Oh, no, he did. There's only one energy left. Okay. So put the Piccolo for energy. And yes, the Great Ape is going to be cost 2. Man, I could do... Gotenks as well, though. It's pretty tempting, actually. Man, I got 3 freaking Piccolos in energy, but I guess, yeah, that card isn't very good. Take it out if I got better stuff. So, I'm gonna get the +1 with the Gotenks. I guess this way we make use of all of our energies. I'm only gonna be able to get 1 swing, though, on this guy. So hopefully it works. And then next turn, I guess I'm kind of going to be in the same boat again. But yeah, I do want to get the Great Ape down. It really would be a waste to not get the value. So draw 1, attack the leader. I guess might as well instead of just attacking Jace and discarding card. So yeah, decent enough turn. I'm looking pretty okay so far. I got good stuff in hand. We'll eventually gonna get our pluses. Got the Videls as well. So yeah, Ginyu gonna awaken. Motherfucking Ginyu. If you listen to like the voice acting is so funny. I think it's Tomokazu Seki, the voice actor. It's the guy that does... I might be wrong, because, you know, my hearing isn't flawless. Some voices sound similar, but I think it's the dude that does Kenichi in History Strongest Cyber Kenichi. He does Lucci in One Piece. Does a bunch of roles. The blonde dude from Great Teacher Onizuka. Not Onizuka himself. That other, like, kid with the single mom. Great voice actor, of course. Does a lot of shit. The Wind, like the Wind Master from Demon Slayer. Yeah, so maybe he does Ginyu as well. Maybe. Okay, so another Jace drops down. I think this one is different, though, than the critical one. As long as I can block the critical, that's what I care about. Gonna let these swings go through. Maybe that's a bit dumb. But if I just do the removal shit... Okay, now you're gonna attack the Gotenks. With the 20k, though, that's weird. Well, I'll protect my dude. Oh, you're gonna make him 35. Well, maybe then I shouldn't. Actually, you know what? Since I got a bunch of shit in hand and we kind of need to be low hand to get effects off, might as well just do this. And then the critical. So maybe this guy thought that I wasn't going to be able to block this, but I will. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Let's just pass the turn. And then the event, the draw 2. Okay, there goes the energy marker. And then gonna attack with the other dude as well. I'm gonna let this go through, but maybe I should have blocked this, to be honest. Anyway, being awakened, I'm not exactly completely in the danger zone. Ooh, but what do we put in energy now? I guess I'll do this guy. Maybe that was dumb. Do Trunks, draw 1. Ah, we got the Muten Roshi. Okay, so I think this works out. Now, granted, man, that's the thing. I can't. I'm gonna get the events, but if I play this, I can't drop the Muten Roshi down too. But I think I will anyway, because we gotta shave off some stuff. Might as well. So I'll discard you. We're gonna play Sleepy Boy technique, bitch. And then I'll discard. That's a good question. What do we discard? I guess, yeah. So much for the Muten Roshi play. Get rid of Jace and Ginyu. Okay, easy shit. And now I will attack the other Jace. Let him die, okay. It's fine. And Tien, for that critical, he's gonna block this. I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, Zarbon, and then Gotenks. So, gonna make you 32 actually. I mean, I guess maybe I shouldn't have done this, but yeah, put in that pressure. I guess you never know. Maybe he can play something and pop the little dude. But he discarded multiple cards. I'm actually glad to block this. Yeah, if I can shave off cards from your hand, I'm happy. Because I know what I got going on in my hand. I can put the Vegeta, I can put the pressure with the Vegeta. I still didn't summon the Great Ape. It's gonna be a bit awkward, but I don't know, maybe we do the Trunks as well. Got the Dende, got triple Videl, so I think I'm good defensively. Damn, are we even... I might even discard the Great Ape, but I'd rather not do that. But we'll see. It really is a shame I didn't drop him. Because it really is a great trade-off when you can just summon him for 2 cost, 2 for 25, and then he's a floater. It's not bad. So some Ginyu cards that doing whatever they're doing, I don't know. Summons Raccoon. Also summons another Raccoon. Yeah, this deck is all about flocking your board with like these cheap Ginyu characters. And then you go for crazy swings, go for game. I don't think you can do it though yet, so... yeah, what are you gonna do exactly? But yeah, man, I'm really worried about One Piece, what's going on. There must be like shortages and shit. Something's going on because on Card Market, the pre-orders for OP14, they're not even up yet. If my memory serves me correctly, you know, with other sets, the upcoming set would have been up by now. It's kind of funny. Sometimes, you know, you get like... I think there was in some situations where we just got whatever the set was, and then they've got like the next set already for pre-order. But they haven't done this with OP14, which really tells me there's not a lot of stock. There's not a lot of stock for One Piece in general. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so going for those swings, I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm sacrificing the Videl here, but I think that's a dick move. The idea is we don't want to sacrifice the Great Ape. But I mean, if I do Vegeta right now, it's just... do I even put charge? I mean, I did. Yeah, Vegeta play is just way too good to pass up. Shit. Anyway, so I'll swing and I get the Trunks. Perfect thing to get, actually. Make full use out of our energy. So yeah, this guy doesn't have a lot of cards in hand, so these guys trying to protect them, he won't really be successful. Do Vegeta. So the 3-cost dude is going away. And then I will do Trunks, or Gotenks. I will summon Trunks in hand though. So he lets him die because he's thinking he's gotta protect himself from the double and the critical, which is fine. I'm really just destroying this guy. Yeah, these Ginyu cards, they didn't really do much. I guess you really gotta know what you're doing, make the combos, go for those swings. Because if you don't, you end up like this. So now dropping the Trunks. Okay, now we get the Chi-Chi. And I'm gonna go for the double, and I'm gonna do Trunks as well. So this means even if you got like a 20,000, he's gonna have to drop 2 cards. So he does. So now he's left with 3 cards. He maintained his life, but you're not really gonna have stuff to play. I'm pretty healthy. I got double Videls in hand. We sort of wasted one on the previous turn. But I guess I still managed to keep the Great Ape. Maybe we'll summon him next turn. But if he doesn't deal with my characters, this just might be enough to go for game anyway. So Ginyu, that gets an extra. Okay. But I mean, if you play that just to draw 2, you're not really doing much. So the Jace, critical Jace. And yeah, he is going to use the event to draw 2, so you get a little bit of defense in hand, but you can't really do shit again anyway. Attack with the leader. I'm actually going to let this go through. I want to block the critical. So we will do... I'm doing Videl. Maybe that's dumb, but no matter what, I'm going to go for game next turn. This guy, he hasn't really done shit. So what's up? Can't do anything more, right? So passes the turn. And I mean, it's a GG for me, really. I'll summon, let me just summon, got the event in hand. Let's just get out a little draw 2 plus 1. It's going to be really rough for him. I don't think he's going to survive. I've got so many swings. Can do the Great Ape, can do Gotenks. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drop both of these guys, draw 1. Do the Great Ape finally at the end of the game, where it probably doesn't matter. But then I'm going to have so many swings. I got combo cards to boost the attack. You ain't surviving. But let me just shave off characters too. Let's just, I don't know. Get a complete dominating victory. But even if I just kill off the characters, the stuff that I got on the field, I think is just going to be enough. So, I do TN with critical. Gonna have to discard a bunch of shit or you lose a card. So he's gonna want to do that. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, that's 2 cards out of your hand. So, the Great Ape. Can you actually block this? I decided not to discard anything. Maybe I should have. But it let it go through anyway, so yeah, this is just easy peasy. Vegeta, double attack. put these guys in the combo, and it's a GG, you know it. So that's that game against Ginyu. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a like. Always gonna dump some stuff, but it's not gonna, not gonna be enough. But it did have a few cards actually. So yeah, it's a good game for me either way. And I'll see you guys next time. What a